Hello dear friends, welcome back for a new reading, a new monthly reading, and a time specific reading, because being a general reading, please take in account and take only what you really feel that it's resonating with you. And if it's resonating for you, I have trust that these readings will come to you at the perfect time for you, and if they resonate, there is a message for you in there, and this message comes for you at the perfect time for you. So I speak here about energies, not sexes. We all have both energies in us, masculine and feminine. I use the characters in the cards for helping. They help me express myself, but if I am speaking uh, for women, expressing myself in a feminine way, that doesn't mean that I am only speaking with women. So please, I only use these cards, the gender of the cards, in order for me to be able to express myself. You got what I meant. So because I am speaking about energies, these energies can interchange. So I may speak directly with you, Virgo, or maybe I am speaking directly with the cross watcher. Thank you again for your beautiful donations. I really appreciate them. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. This is the method that I prefer. I know it can take a little while. This is why I will always put at the first comment, I will pin the comment, the timestamp. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and click on the timestamp specific there, and the reading will automatically go to that point. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. For private readings, you can find all my details in the description box below. So let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Virgo, what's in their best interest to know now? What's best for them to know at this moment? Now being the time that you are watching the reading. Best messages for Virgo, please. All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Virgo. Best messages for all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Virgo, please. The last one. Page of Wands. You are rediscovering yourself. You rediscover your worth. You know that you can do much better, that you want much more, that you deserve much more. And this is why you are thriving for more. And it's like being enlightened, what you have to do, the steps that you have to take in order for you to achieve those things that you want, and you know that it's your right to have them, to go after them, to dream bigger, because you are rediscovering every day something about yourself, discovering or rediscovering. Let's see for Virgo, please. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, okay. Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Chariot. And at the bottom of the deck you have the Ten of Cups. So this energy is the energy that holds together your entire reading. This is the energy in which you are bathing. Sometimes it can be a subtle energy and you are not conscious about it. Sometimes it's stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it's so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy in which you are full in. The Ten of Cups, it's the most beautiful energy to be within. So happiness, love, everything, it's in harmony. Everyone, it's well. Everything that you wished for can come true. It's like this little Buddha who is fishing out all these pearls. He's bringing out to life everything that he wanted, and he's joyous, he's happy, he's Buddha. So this is what holds together your entire reading. So I want you to be able to see everything on the table, because I am sure when I start to clarify things that I will forget about myself and begin and show you the cards on the table, and I want you to be able to see this. As signs, the only major arcana card that is here, it's the sign of Cancer. And what I'm seeing, it's only, from 10 cards and 11 with the bottom of the deck. From 11 cards, 5 are your sign, your element, the pentacle, earth, and 5 that are cups, so water signs. I take the Chariot also as being a water sign because it speaks about Cancer, and Cancer is a water sign. And you have only one card of air. So this means that you are very in balance between your element, being stable, being grounded, taking actions slowly but surely towards doing something, seeing your plans that are coming to fruition. Everything that you want is coming slowly to fruition. And the other half, the cups, is between your emotions. I think that you are on something, on making dreams come true for yourself, grounding some energy, doing some self-mastery in regards of feelings. You are in this energy, Four of Swords, so you thought about it a lot, you prayed, you meditated, you rested, you simply stood still and thought about it very well, what you should do, what's best for you, because you want the Ten of Cups. And you learned that you have to, in order for something to work, it has to be in balance. And in order to have something to give, you have to take care of that thing, that gift, whatever you want to give, to have that thing in order for you to have it to give to others. And this can also be, it's valid for feelings. So you have to take care of yourself to fill your own cup in order for you to have to give to others. But also you learn the lessons of reciprocity. So you learned maybe not always the easy way to give to those who are really appreciating your gifts. Because if you are not giving what you have to give, your gifts, your feelings, because I think that you gave a lot of feelings and thoughts and emotions maybe to people that didn't appreciate what you had to offer, and they took it but didn't give back, and you learned that lesson. And you learned it a lot because it was not one time that this happened, it came again and again and again and again, only for you to have the opportunity to master this. I think that you were a lot in this position of giving, caring for others more that you cared for yourself, gave to yourself. And I'm not speaking, when I'm saying to give to yourself, I'm not speaking egotistical, I'm in a healthy way. So you learned these lessons and you grounded these lessons, and you want now something stable for yourself. You want to ground it even more. The lessons that you learned, it's like you want to, you are ready, you feel ready to put into practice what you learned in the emotional realm. You are really being ready to start again, to try again, because you thought through everything a lot, you worked a lot with yourself, spent time with your feelings, with your thoughts. How did I feel it? What did I do? How could I've done it better? Or you did that. You meditated, you prayed, you did your inner work, because I see the Four of Swords like being the minor arcana of the Hermit. Hermit being your sign, symbolizing your sign. And you did that. And with the Queen of Cups, it's like you went deep within in that meditative state and searching your soul, what he wants, it's like now you are ready to listen to yourself, to listen to your intuition in order for you to begin to manifest what your soul is calling for, what you really wish for yourself. And it's the emotional balance that you are striving for. And I told you that you learned a lot with balancing out, with reciprocity. These are the two pages, the page of Pentacles and the page of Cups. You worked through a lot, you learned things, you learned techniques, how you can put this into motion in the real world. And you listen to yourself, you maybe in this meditative space, time in which you went deep within, you did go back in your childhood, in your teenage years, and began to reanalyze and rethink and remember the things that you wished for yourself at that time, the things that you dreamt for, because this is also called a dreamer. You went back to those pure feelings, innocent feelings, how you wished your life to be, how you wished to conquer your life, what to achieve in your life. And this can also mean achieve in the material world, but also in the emotional world. It's like rebalancing these two, because we know that you earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, whenever something is going wrong in the emotional department, you mostly find yourself burying yourself in work, because you really know how to work and you are a hard worker. And sometimes you forget about yourself in this work, and in order for you to forget about the things that don't work in your life. But this part, because you gave, and sometimes the other person gave to you back, but not as much as you did, because you had to go on and on and on this process in order for you to learn everything. I think that this you learned how to, it was a hard lesson to learn how to recognize people that are cherishing you, cherishing your gifts, cherishing your hard work, because you know how to love, but also you know how to work. And sometimes, because you are a perfectionist, it can seem like you spent much more time at work or doing your work than being with your loved ones. And maybe it is not true, but also it's not a lie. It depends on the situation. When you are giving yourself to something, you are full in it. And this passion, this drive that you have in your work, because you like and you know how to bring something from a project, an idea, and putting it in so that it comes alive in the material world, and you like it, you really love it to see something that you know it was only an idea and now it's in front of you and working. And some people don't understand that so good, and you learned how to balance everything out, emotions and work and everything. You really worked it out. It took a lot, but now you have more than one options. Now you have to focus on really what you are wishing for, because you will have more than one option. Seven of Cups. From this Seven of Cups, we choose one, but in these Seven Cups there are things that are good for ourselves and there are things that won't be so pleasant. We have to be very wise when we choose, because in order for us to be able to choose one of those cups, then in time will show us that we chose right. Because if we are hasty and we are not so wisely and we choose one of those cups, in time it can provide us with an illusion and we can be disillusioned of ourselves and of others. But you are now being called to take care of your own garden, to really think about this, the Seven of Pentacles. Every pentacle is like a seed, and the seed is your dreams, your wishes, and this is the perfect time for you to take care of your dreams, of your wishes, and make them come to fruition. Make them like a beautiful garden, so that you will have the harvest that you are wishing for. And thinking about what you meditated, what you want to ground, what this is the stability that you want. Thinking of that, please be very wise. Think very good about what you really want, your wishes, your dreams, your everything, and after that make your choice, in order for you to make the perfect choice for you, not to be disillusioned. Maybe this choice has to do with somebody from Cancer, or maybe you are eager to go toward somebody. Maybe it can be this Queen of Pentacles. It can be also a man. I told you I'm speaking about energies. So please, because this is a very fast moving energy. This is Phaeton, the son of Helios, who one day stole his father's carriage and began to fly around the sky in a very fast, very fast. And if he's not in balance, he cannot came safely from A to B. This whole card speaks about balancing, about white and black, yin yang, balance. You have to be in balance in order for you to analyze, and analyzing is one of your strong suits. Analyze, being in balance, what you really want, and you want stability and balance. So don't be hasty in taking this decision, because I told you, if you are rushing things, maybe you will pick something, one of the cups that will come as being something like an illusion. So take a deep breath, think a lot what you are wishing, what you are striving for, what you are dreaming, in order for you to make the best decision for yourself, in order for you to achieve those 10 of Cups that you are wishing for yourself. This is like a test of mastery, because this is 3 of Cups. Self-mastery card for me. Maybe you are starting something new. Maybe you are starting a business, a new job, a new partnership, a new association. but now you are the master in it. You are the main architect. Everyone does the way that you tell them to do. So you're like an artist who is now the main character in a play, and you are feeling good about yourself, and this is the time in which you can show yourself. You can put to use everything that you learned in this period of time, in the time that you mastered your manifestation power, but also you knew that you have to balance it out with your feelings, with your emotions, with your love life. And we have here two cards that are speaking about self-mastery. So you are really on your way becoming this master, becoming the character that others search for wisdom in whatever department you are working or doing this stuff. Let's see. I think that you are on the way of mastering, marrying these two energies, manifestation and emotions. Maybe you learn again, temperance speaks about balance. You are mastering balancing everything out, passion and emotion, materializing the love life, the emotions, the love that you want to be present, and you are deserving it. But something was misunderstood, something went wrong, and I told you not once, maybe more than once, and now you are really mastering it by doing this alchemy like Archangel Michael here, because our emotions and fire, so water and fire, passion and emotions. Water can put out fire, and fire can bring water to boil, and with boiling comes the evaporation. So when one element is a little bit stronger, it means the death of the other. So everything has to be in balance in order for everything to exist. Also, this card can speak about divine timing. So everything what happened was in divine timing in order for you to be able to be in this moment in your life in which you now are this master of balancing everything out in order for you to be able to achieve those 10 of Cups. Also, it is the sign of Sagittarius. Let's see, 6 of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the 6 of Pentacles. That learning that in order for everything to exist, to be, it has to be in balance, and the lesson of reciprocity. Tell me more about the 6 of Pentacles, please. The Sun. You are illuminated. You learned this lesson with the help of the light. Something came and it brought much light into your life. I'm not saying it can be a person, but I think that it was a situation that put so much light into that situation. It was a moment in which you saw everything very clearly. Maybe you gave and gave and gave and gave, and something happened in a moment in which you recognized that, wait a minute, I gave and I gave, but I'm not receiving from the other end nothing. What's wrong? What am I doing wrong? You are not doing anything wrong. You are simply learning to give to those that really appreciate your gifts. And you are, because you are learning this, you are beginning to see life much more brightly. You are beginning to enjoy life much more because you are learning to surrender yourself with people that are like-minded, that love the same things, that are really eager to give what they have to give. And this is why life becomes a much brighter place and everything is possible, and you enjoy life and you rediscover yourself, you rediscover the joy of life, and it's the most positive card from all. So it took you a while, but when you learn it, you are becoming the master of it. The sun can be any sign of fire, so Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, and you had at the bottom of the deck, and now here you are. So this is the Hermit. You did your inner work. Because you did that inner work, you rediscovered that the pure light is within you, is that star seed, that divine seed that you have inside of you. And you realized that was that moment in which everything became very clearly, and you knew that you have to balance out, that everything has to be in balance, everything has to be in reciprocity in order to work. And because you did that inner work, you are able to see everything in another light, and everything becomes very clearly. The Eight of Pentacles, please, that self-mastery card, that you did it again and again and again, and it was not easy, but you know how to thrive when you want to achieve something. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles, please. Okay. The Star. You are able to heal something. You are able to bring wishes coming true because you are healing them. You had the opportunity to heal something, and because you healed it, you will be able to say that you are living like being born under a lucky star. Just trust yourself, trust your guidance, because you are guided. It also can be somebody from Aquarius. Maybe they helped you become that master. And the King of Cups, Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. You are becoming a very stable energy, very grounded, very emotionally balanced character. And just look at the size of that cup. You are ready to give everything, and you have a lot to give, but now you know that you have to be able to receive something also. And because you learned, again, a card that speaks about self-mastery and wishing coming truth, because you learn that you are first of all the person who is responsible to fill his own cup. This is emotional independence. This is a character who knows how to live his life, being happy with his life, making dreams come true in his life, and he is sensitive and he's doing things that he enjoys, and because of that he raises or she raises his or her energy. And this is why everything, it's from a 9 of cups, it's much easier to come to that 10 of cups. This is why you went through everything that you went through. And again, the Chariot. And you will, these are two energies that are very fast moving. Again, the Chariot, who also speaks about balance, I already told you. And when things are starting to move, they will move very fast. Information, phone calls, mails, something it's coming towards you in a very fast moving energy. Maybe you hear from somebody who maybe can be in Cancer, or maybe somebody from Cancer is helping you. Maybe that somebody from Cancer is that King of Cups and you are in the energy of the Queen of Cups. It doesn't matter. You learned your lessons through love, through emotions. You lived them, but at one point you had to put your foot down and just tell the others, this is it. Whatever worked until today won't work from now on, because I will not accept to take upon myself more responsibilities that are my own. You are not against the others, you are simply standing up for yourself, and you are standing up and you are becoming, maybe you are putting an end to a situation in which you are not cherished for everything that you put your work. It can be we can speak about a relationship, or we can speak about a workplace, and you are simply becoming independent of it. You are setting healthy boundaries here, and you will tell them how it can work for yourself. And maybe you are receiving some informations from somebody who can be a water sign, specifically a Cancer sign, and you are bringing wishes coming true for yourself, being emotionally very fulfilled in whatever you are doing, because you have the Sun here. Everything that didn't work, you will know how to spin it, but in a good way, in a healthy way for yourself, not against the others, but simply making dreams come true for yourself. And you have the Star with the 9 of Cups there, that both these cards are speaking about dreamings coming true, and you being very in a emotionally balanced energy, because you worked on yourself, because you know now why everything that you did before didn't work. It was that aha moment. Let's see. 4 of Pentacles. Tell me more about, the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, because these two are these learning energies, not being afraid to learn something new, but also be that dreamer that you know that I can dream about that and that, and I remember those times in which I wished for So what's with this learning energy here? Because this learning energy pushed you towards bringing your dreams coming true. What's with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, please? Again, a lot of cups in your reading. Okay, the Emperor, and the Emperor came out in reverse. So Emperor being in reverse, it's not at all balanced energy. It can be someone from Aries, it doesn't matter anymore. It's a fire sign. It's somebody who knows how to conquer. He's the best conqueror. He's the Emperor. He got to this position being the Emperor because he had some tactics that brought him here, and this is why he thinks that only his tactics work, and he likes to have it his way. And he likes, maybe you were taught that everything in life works this way or that way, and the person that brought you those lessons were not in an emotionally or whatever, they were not in balance, and you took everything now, and now you are realizing that you have to turn this energy. You can be a conqueror, you can be somebody who is driven to achieve more, but that doesn't have to be that you have to disconnect from your emotion. You can achieve much more being that sensitive person who understands emotions and vulnerability, and because this energy is, he can be a tyrant. He doesn't listen to anyone, he doesn't care about anyone. Everything that he cares are his plans, his achievements, and he cares about having his way, and that's it. And you are learning that you can achieve much more if you are listening to your intuition, if you are analyzing your emotions, and if you are balancing everything out. This is why you needed so much balance here, because somebody very unbalanced was in your life, put a spin in your life, or told you that the things can work only that way or the other. And all this, maybe you are in this energy because you learn that this is, I'm not saying, I'm not blaming anyone, I'm simply saying that you are realizing now that there are other perspectives, there are other options. So you are learning them, and not only learning them, you are becoming a master in them. And this way, and because of it, you are balancing everything, and it has a lot to do with emotions. You are being able to achieve your dreams, to make that life for yourself, in order for you to say that I am living the life that I was born under a lucky star, because you are coming out of this energy, this twisted masculine energy. You learned your lesson the hard way, but you learned them. And you learn about the options that can bring you to that stability that you wish for, you want. You are an earth sign, you like to know where you stand, you like to know the things that you can count on. And the options that you have now, having this much brighter perspective of life and of the way that you can achieve your dreams, it's something new and you will enjoy doing it. And this is, you had that page of wands at the beginning. You are discovering and rediscovering everything through this. No, it's like you have a new lens through which you can see everything, having other perspective, having other solutions in which everyone is much more balanced and happy. And this is why you can achieve those 10 of cups. So what's with the 7 of cups, please? Tell me more about the 7 of cups. Yes, the 6 of swords. So you are leaving behind something that was not so happy, this twisted energy. I don't know how long you were in this energy, but you learn your lesson and you leave it behind. From something, this dark, but you are going towards much more lighter, much more harmonious places, towards the sun. You are going towards the sun and you have the sun here. So you leaving everything behind. You know now what's working for you and what's not working, and you set your healthy boundaries and you leave everything behind and you go towards much more peaceful places, harmonious places, in order for you to achieve that 10 of cups that you are wanting. The 7 of cups. So this is your option. This is the cup that you are choosing for yourself, to leave everything that is not longer serving you, it's not longer making you happy, and go towards much more brighter, harmonious places, in order for you to be able to ground yourself, to ground these lessons that made you a master. You are really mastering this thing. So what's with the 4 of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the 4 of Pentacles. And you are really wanting that grounding energy, that stable energy, because the 7 of Pentacles, that garden that you are wishing for, this character, it's simply looking at the 4 of Pentacles. So one of your wishes, one of your dreams that you are working towards is having something very stable under your feet. Tell me more about the 4 of Pentacles, please. You will be able to change your luck because you did your work. And you will have it. Everything that you wish for, you can have it. It's destiny coming towards you because you see everything very clearly. And you know that this kind of energy, it's not longer something that you wish for. You know better for yourself. And you are ready to step into something else, much more balanced, much more emotional, much more mature. What's with the 7 of Pentacles, please? The garden, your garden. Ace of Pentacles. Whatever you are working for, it will be very prosperous, abundance. So, and you want something that will bring you stability. And I only see this, he's looking up to this 4 of Pentacles, and you are working like crazy, but you know what you want and you will have it. And this is the Ace of Pentacles, abundance, prosperity, and you have the look of the character is towards the Four of Pentacles, on which is the Wheel of Fortune. So everything will turn in your favor. You will have that something stable, something materially speaking. So you will have everything that you need in order for you to be able to live the life that you want and you deserve. What's with the Four of Swords, please? That moment that you thought and analyzed and meditated, prayed. Four of Wands, and it wanted to came out in reverse. Maybe it was a relationship that you wanted to, maybe the Four of Wands speaks of engagement, marriage, new partnership, new relationship. Maybe it was something that you wanted to go towards that direction, and you thought a lot, how can I do it, and it didn't work. Or maybe after you will do this work, you will be able to have this. You will, why? Because whatever it is, it can be a business, a new relationship, a new partnership, marriage, whatever it is, it's something that it's now starting. And if it was something that you recognize, because it was, I switched it when I picked it up, if it was something that you dreamt for realizing, bringing into materialization into your life, and this is why you had that something was wrong, and it generated you to analyze a little bit more, and you realize that yes, I want this for myself, but the other person is not being in that same energy as me. I'm not getting the same thing that I am giving, and maybe all this brought you to this self-realization modus in which you made that inner work. You're analyzing things very clearly, and something, the sun came out, and you knew what was wrong. Or because you did this inner work, you will be able to have this something in your life, something that is starting now, something that is built now, having a strong foundation in order for you to be able to build in time further on it, because this has a very strong foundation. So if it was turned and it was something that didn't have that strong foundation, it brought you to this modus in which you analyzed and learned how to come out from this twisted energy and going upwards towards that healing, that balance that you needed in your life. Or because you did that, you can achieve something that it's exactly what you wanted. Let's see what's with the Queen of Cups. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. That she's having her eyes closed, like meditating, like visualizing something for herself, what she wants for herself. It's like she's looking through her mind's eye towards a vision board. It's like, I don't want anything that I already went through. I really want something new for myself. In balance, listening to my intuition, letting myself, Yes, the six of wands. Something was not being victorious, so she went, or this is your energy. You went through episodes in your life in which you were not successful in the emotional department. You tried your best, but something didn't work out. Why? Because you had something very twisted here, that you realized, that aha moment, that moment in which everything became very clearly and you knew how to heal that. But because of that unhealed emotion, you were unsuccessful in the emotional department. And this unsuccessful emotion, that twisted emotion, leaves the Queen of Cups behind her, because you already did this work, and she's leaving everything because now you are ready to start something new. You are ready to change your luck. You are leaving everything behind, and this is why you are leaving everything behind. This Six of Cups remembers me a lot of this Aries, this because both of them are conquerors, are victorious, and both of them are being in reverse. So this is a twisted energy, and that twisted energy is the energy that the Queen of Cups is leaving behind herself, because she learned her lessons and she's becoming a master of it. And you will have your new opportunity. That's something that is coming into your life in order for you to be able to change your luck, to have something very stable under your feet. What's with the Chariot, please? Tell me more about the Chariot. Death, transformation, another water sign, because it's Scorpio. You are living a full transformation. You are like this phoenix. You are being reborn from ashes. You are leaving everything behind and you are ready to start your life. Something comes to an end, something that doesn't work anymore for yourself, something that is come to an end, just in order to make space, to clear the space for you to have something new, to have the opportunities that bring something new into your lives, and it will come very fast. It's like you realize, you master it, and the transformation begins. You're not spending too much time from the moment that you are realizing what you have to do or what you didn't get until that moment, and when you realize it, you are simply moving on towards something new because you are in a full transformation modus. Good for you, Virgo. And you have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so everything is coming out, truth are coming out. You are it's like Excalibur, or maybe the swords of Archangel Michael. Everything is being set at the perfect time for you, in the perfect order for you, just to be able to master it and to transform your life from alpha to omega, from a moment to the other, because you won't spend much time in this energy that you know that it doesn't serve you anymore. You learn your lesson, you becoming a master, and you are ready to start a new life, being transformed. Good for you, Virgo. Let's see what the keepers of the light have to tell you at the end of the reading. Final conclusion, or maybe best advice for Virgo at the end of the reading, please. Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Krishna is a Hindu god who is known as a Mahavatar, great avatar, and embodies divine wisdom, one of India's best loved gods. He is an approachable, kind, loving, and supportive guide. He is a peaceful being with a great love for all people and animals. He is often depicted with a calf of lamb, which is a symbol of innocence, and a peacock feather on his head, which is said to honor the divine feminine. He was the spiritual guide of the warrior soul Arjuna, as related in the Hindu epic Bhagavad Gita. I hope I pronounce it well, which really is a story of choosing love over fear. And this is what you are doing here with all these cups, and helps us move beyond the limitations and wars our ego creates in our mind and maybe even in the world around us. His twin flame is Radha. You have a deep spiritual connection and must trust the guidance that's coming through. Your devotion on the spiritual path has been recognized. It may feel as if you've been on a mental, emotional battlefield, but there are sweet messages of hope around you now. Krishna is here to boost your sense of connection to the divine and encourage you to act from your soul. If a decision needs to be made, ask yourself what will honor your soul and those around you. If you can choose the best for all involved, then you will feel even closer to the divine. So, dear ones, I hope this helped. I wish you all the best. Till next time, take care. Bye.